basically. Talk to that moment. Must have felt sweet.
Yeah, a bit surreal. Like you always sort of dream of getting a goal in those sort of circumstances, like against your previous club, and that. You never know how you're going to react. If you're going to, hold your hands up, say sorry and that, or like do sort of what I did. But it is what it is. If you get booed and that by your old club, then that's what you do, really, don't you? You can't really hold back, like clap them or apologise if I've been booed. So it is what it is.
Scored a winner for your current employer as well. So
yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah, of course. Like, loyalty in football, there is to a certain extent. They were quick enough to get rid of me. So this is my employers. They took me on. Give me a chance, and hopefully that's a little bit towards repaying them.
I've not done my research yet, but do you score many or? Have you,
not many, but they're all right, to be fair, when they do go in something. They're not really scruffy.
Well. And a winner as well, because it was important it was really good performance to get the win as well.
Yeah, we make no bones about it. We've had a bit of a ropey couple of weeks where I feel like us players have been searching, and like the last few results, like we've had in the change room, it's not really been the Newport, the boys know the Newport I played against many times, but that's the reaction the gaffer wanted, because it's not been good enough, because they can put as many sessions on, as many game plans, and at the minute we go over the white line, it's down to us, our responsibility, so we can't hide behind that anymore, and hopefully that's the reaction that the fans deserve as well, because last few couple of games, obviously the Southampton one, I never want to see again, and had a couple of other iffy results at home, so that's for them, and that's for the gaffer and the staff, really, because we haven't been at the races really, and like I say, it's only down to us, in all fairness.
You were one of the few that got the chance to come in. It was got your foot back in the door. So
that's football. We've got a big squad, and like you say, everyone's going to be used. Like Aaron Lewis come in today, like my man of the match, like unbelievable, and Dom as well. It's not a squad of 11 players, is it? It's a squad of 20 odd that we have, and you've got to take your chances when you come in, or find yourself on the side a bit longer than necessary, really.
That is more your position. I think you sort of did on the left, but you're more.
It's one of them. Like, I'm happy to play anywhere as long as I get to play. And that's another thing. Like adaptability, we've got enough boys. I say Aaron Lewis can come on playing left side of a five, really. Do you know what I mean? So as long as we've got boys that can adapt and change positions, and that, especially during games and big games like that where we need a reaction, it's perfect. It's credit to the boys today.
Back to that, the winner. You saw it coming in. Never in. You must have seen it coming all the way.
It was quite. It was a deep cross, and obviously Cameron Norman. So I know he's going to put a half decent ball in the box, and I'd say he put it in the plate for me, but it was. Yeah, he did really. In all fairness, he has put it in the plate. Just got to put it in, really. And I'd be disappointed if I didn't hit the target. So
you gave them applause. Fans before kick-off, I guess they gave you a nice welcome, but then during the game, then you were getting a bit.
It is what it is. It's football, isn't it? Like like I say, I've clapped them, they've clapped me. Like I always have a soft spot for them, where I've been. It's like a few years for them when I was there, and they deserved a lot more as fans, as a club, than what the players produced at that time. But like I say, new employer, get booed by my old fans halfway through the game. It is what it is. Like you can't hold your feelings in, really, can you?
And then you got to score in front of them.
Well, I was going to say, at least you didn't run behind the goal too far.
I know my limits, yeah. They probably jumped over and filled me in, so.
That's it. All good. That's perfect.
When you went to bed last night, James, did you think about the team you were playing against? Did you think about maybe scoring the winner?
It always goes through your head.
Yeah.
It definitely does. Always goes through your head. Like that as positive thinking, really, isn't it? But you never really know if you're going to play as well. Like we could work on shape. But, the gaffer.
So you didn't know until you arrived what the team was going to be?
No, because based on the last few performances, it was more like everyone make sure you're ready, sort of thing. If you tell the team someone might not be involved on the bench, then be needed, but they might not prepared properly, sort of thing. So.
The best part about today is the reaction from Tuesday. It was pretty brutal in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it needed to be. Like I said earlier, it's not from what I played against Newport. The boys that were here saying this isn't us, it's not our identity, sort of thing. I've always played against Newport United, very good team, very hard to beat. First of all, and they always create chances. So it needed a reaction.
Yeah, it looked as though on Tuesday the penny hadn't dropped, but this afternoon with that first half display, the passing, it seemed to slot back in. You knew what you were doing. There was clarity.
Well, Matty's come in, and we all know what he can do and how he can be an attacking defender, which really throws teams off. And he was superb today, and see Mickey can pick some really excellent passes as well. But yeah, like I said, some reaction, and it was needed. Yeah, definitely was. We've got to use the momentum to carry on, really, haven't we? We can't just sit back and keep looking back at that. Like, I might look at the goal a few times, but it's got to be out the window. It's got to be out the window, and it's got to be on to the next one, isn't it?
So the knee slide is the one thing. Maybe not the Ronaldo finish next time.
I don't know. I've got to work on my cellos. They're terrible, but that one was probably about 5 or 6 in there at one point. So.
Great.